Thank you for joining us. I'm Juliette Goodrich.
And I'm Brian Hackney. Let's take a live look at the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge, where for the third time this year, drivers continue to report chunks of concrete falling from the upper deck onto the lower below. A driver on the lower deck said the concrete damaged her windshield last night. KPIX 5's Da Lin is live near the bridge with more on the issue and a possible solution. Hey, Da.
Hi, Brian. The CHP is still investigating the claim. They say the female driver was not hurt by the fallen debris. Now, the driver says the incident happened in the midsection of that span. Transportation officials say the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge is safe, but many drivers aren't buying it.
I'm holding my breath every time I go over the bridge now, so I'm hoping they figure out what's going on and get it fixed.
The CHP is investigating a female driver's claim about concrete chunks falling on her windshield. She says it happened just before 8 o'clock last night, driving on the lower deck toward Richmond. She tells the authorities 2 pieces about the size of a baseball fell and caused 2 chips on the windshield.
Yeah, that's awful. Somebody could really get hurt.
It's very scary, knowing that the drivers that have had the concrete fall, they've had no warning and said they couldn't react at all, so it's really scary.
CHP officers stopped traffic on the lower deck last night, but say they could not find any concrete debris. A Caltrans spokeswoman dismissed the claim today. She says engineers found a pothole in midspan, but nothing else. As officers continue to investigate the claim, State Assemblyman Mark Levine says it's time to replace the 63-year-old bridge by building a new one.
Caltrans officials have told me that it is safe, and yet more concrete is falling from the top deck. So it's a crisis of confidence that is falling just as the bridge is falling.
The CHP confirms concrete chunks fell onto the lower deck last week and in February. 2 months ago, officers showed us some pieces that were as big as a football, and they actually damaged the car. The driver was not hurt. Since then, Caltrans has been working overnight to fix the expansion joints on the top deck to prevent the problem.
So instead of spending $900 million in maintenance, perhaps we should start doing the environmental work and the engineering work on a $3 billion replacement that will have fewer maintenance costs, but will also last for over 100 years.
The challenge with a new bridge, obviously, is the cost. Now, even if they can find the money and can get it to pass, that's a long-term solution. In the immediate future, Caltrans continues to work on those expansion joints, trying to fix them to prevent this type of problem from happening again.